Welcome everyone. Today's date is your 2nd June 2021 and we have started lesson number 2 LCM and SCF, and it will be the class number 6 students, and you can note down that there was the gap on the date 1 June 2021. So students, we were talking about the LCM and SCF. So in the earlier class, so we have seen that there are two methods. First one method will be the prime factorization method, and second one will be the division method. So students, prime factorization method we have discussed. We have come to know that what are the factors and multiples, and how do we find out the prime factors of any number, that we have discussed. And we have seen that which rule are we going to apply in that LCM and SCF in the case of prime factorization method. So in the very earlier class number 5, I was talking that suppose any problem is given to you and you want to know the LCM and SCF of the numbers given in the problem. So what shall we do? That you will, first step will be to find out the prime factors of the given number. So in the prime factorization method, students, step 1 is to find the prime factors of the numbers. You will find out the prime factors of the numbers given in the problem. Okay? And step 2 will be that for LCM, what will we do, students? For LCM, common number. Look students, in the prime factorization method, if we are talking about the LCM, which is lowest common multiple, so for the LCM we will apply the rule which is common number with highest power. For least common multiple, we shall apply the rule common number with highest power with multiply operator. In the case when are we finding out the LCM by prime factorization method, we shall apply the rule common number with highest power with multiply. And for SCF students, we shall write the common number with least power with multiply operator. Your operator in between the number will be multiply. So look students, I have talked about this power. Please try to understand this power. I think you can feel no, that problem here highest power will be here. Okay, highest power. So what is this power students? I have talked. If any number is written whatever many number of time, any number is written whatever many number of time with multiply operator, that will be the power of that number. Okay, if you are interested to give me the words for the power of any number, power of any number written whatever many number of times, with multiply operator, will be the power of that number. And look students, one thing you will note down which has been asked in your exam in Sainik school class 5th and 6th, that if the power of any number is 0, then it is equal to what students? It will be equal to, if the power of any number, I have talked about this, if the power of any number is 0, that will be equals to 1. Please remember this and write up to here. So students, this prime factorization method we have discussed. It is the best method, I will say, for you. If you are understanding the prime factorization method, I think it will help you a lot. And students, please try to get this line which I am going to say to you. That in prime factorization method, we will find out the prime factors individually. Means that separately we will select the numbers and separately we will find out the prime factors of the numbers and will write that and if the power is coming, if any number is written that 2, 3, 4, 5 times, so that will be the power of that. And one thing you will notice, that is not going to come in this case prime factorization method, but you will remember that if the power of any number, if the power of any number is 0, so that will be equals to 1. And if the power is 1, so we will not write that. If we are writing 2, so meaning is that 2 have the power of 1. But if 2 is written 2 times with multiply operator, 2 into 2, so that will become 2 to the power 2. Suppose we are talking about the 7, and 7 is written 4 times with multiply operator. So 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 means 7 is written 4 times with multiply operator. Meaning is that number 7 has the power of 4. So we can write that as our 7 to the power 4. So in prime factorization method, individually, separately, we will select the number and we will find out the prime factors of that, and we will write that if the power is there, so we will write that in the terms of power, and we shall apply the rule for the least common multiple, that common number with highest power. The number should be common in that all the numbers given in the problem, and with the highest power we will write in the case of least common multiple. And in the case of highest common factors, we shall find out the prime factors, we will write that in the terms of power, and we will apply the rule that common number with least power with multiply operator. This we have seen. Okay, don't worry that when shall we solve more and more numbers, so we will look it in detail again and again. One time we have seen, students, so that prime factorization method, and that stopping for some time here, and we shall move for that second method, which is the division method. Okay, so we are starting the second one. First one we have completed, which is the division method. And students, we are considering the same problem which we have seen in the class number of 5, and that problem was that find the LCM and SCF, find the LCM and SCF of 24 and 54, and now we are interested to find out the LCM and SCF by division method. So here you can write by division method. Okay, so we want to know the LCM and SCF of 24 and 54, which had been selected in that earlier class in the case of prime factorization method. Now we are solving the same problem by division method. So look, students, in division method, for LCM, students, that whatever numbers are given in the problem, here the two numbers are there. LCM of 24 and 54 you want to know. So there are how many numbers? Two numbers. You can have 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers, but here you are looking that there are 2 numbers. Both those numbers, in the case of division method we are talking. In the case of prime factorization method, look student, separately we will find out, separately of that 24, separately of this 54, we will find out the prime factors, and I have talked about the factors, how do we find out the factors of a composite number, and a prime number that we have seen. So there we were that finding out the prime factors of the numbers individually. But in the case of division method, students, we shall apply in the case of division method, and if we are talking about the LCM, least common multiple, so we shall apply the rule which is similar to the prime factorization method, but here we will select the all numbers given in the problem. So here are only two numbers, so those two numbers we will select, and in between that there will be comma. This is first number, this is second number, and we shall apply the same rule which is very similar to the prime factorization method. We shall draw a vertical line and will divide it into the horizontal lines. So since here in the division method, if you want to know the LCM, so 1 we will not select. 1 we are not going to select, we shall start from 2. So whether 2 is going to divide this 24, yes, 2 will divide it, and 2 is also going to divide this 54. So at one time only you can check that only one number. If you are ignoring this, so it's okay. First number you have selected, whether 2 is going to divide this, yes, 2 will divide it. 24 is divisible by 2 as the unit place is even number. And so we will select the 2. 2 is going to divide this 24. How many times, students? 12 times. So 12 you will write here. Put a comma. Whether 2 is going to divide this 54? Yes. Unit place is even number, so 2 will divide it. And how many times 2 will go to divide this 54? Student, 2 2s are 4. And 1 will come as remainder, 4 will be bring down, and that 14 will come, and 2 7. Okay, students? So 27 you are here. So in the case of that division method and talking the LCM of numbers by division method, we will apply the similar rule, not same, similar rule which had been performed in the case of prime factorization method, but in the case of that LCM by division method, we will select the all numbers given in the problem. Here two numbers are given, so two numbers we shall select. But in the case of prime factorization method, separately, individually, we will find out the prime factors, we'll write that in the terms of the power, and will apply the rule for the LCM common number with highest power with multiply operator, for the SCF common number with least power with multiply operator. So here in the case of division method, we shall select all the numbers, will apply this rule which is similar to that prime factorization method. So those two numbers we have selected, we will look at out that first one number. So first number is that 24, whether 2 is going to divide this, so 2 will divide it. So 2 we will select here, and you are looking 2 will go 12 times to divide this 24, so 12 we will write here. And you will look that 2 is also going to divide this 54. Immediately how can you say? Because that you are getting at the unit place 4 is present, which is an even number. That is why I have told to you that divisibility, all these things in that number system, so that you can become quick. So it is going to divide this 54 in that 27 times, so that 27 you will write here. Or when will you divide this 54 by 2, you will get percentage equals to 27 and remainder is equals to 0, so that percent you will write. So one horizontal line will get completed, and we shall select the second horizontal line, and we'll look that whether 2 is going to divide this 12, only one number we will look, okay. So 2 will divide this 12, 2 will divide this 12. So we shall select the 2 here, and it will go how many times, students? 6 times. 2 6 are 12. Put the comma. Whether 2 is going to divide this 27, students? No, 2 will not divide this 27, because divisibility by 2 tells us that that if any number is divisible by 2, so at the unit place there should be even number. But here you are not getting an even number. 7 is a odd number. So you can say that 2 is not going to divide this. So since 2 is not going to divide this 27, so we will write 27 in the same way. Getting? 2 will divide this 12. Okay. One line we have talked. Second line we are talking about. So we were selecting that one number and was looking that whether 2 is going to divide this. 2 will divide it. So 2 we shall select. And you are looking, you are getting composite numbers here. And for the composite numbers, I have talked that you will start from 2, will move up to 11, 1 you will ignore. So it is going to go 6 times to divide this 12, and 2 is not going to divide this 27. That is why we will write 27 in the same way. And the second horizontal line will get completed, and we shall start the third horizontal line. So look students, at a time only one number we will select. Whether 2 is going to divide this 6. We are not talking about 27 right now. Only one number we will look whether 2 is going to divide 6 is a composite number. So we will apply the rule. We will check from 2 to the 11, 1 we will ignore. So whether 2 is going to divide this 6. 2 will divide this 6. So we shall select the 2 here. And it will go that how many times students? 3 times to divide this 6. 27 we have seen that at the unit place there is an odd number, that is why 2 is not going to divide this. At the unit place there should be even number, then only the 2 is going to divide the number. So since that at the unit place that odd number is present, so 2 we will not divide it. So 27 we will write in the same way. And one more horizontal line will get completed, and we shall start the next horizontal line. So we'll look at to the one number only. And 3 students, 3 you are looking is a prime number. It is not composite number. So for prime number, we will select the same number. For the prime number, we will select the same number. So 3 is there. Okay. So for prime number I have talked, only one number you can select at one time. Finish one number, then after move for the second number. So 3 is there, 3 is a prime number. And for prime number I have talked, so for prime number only 1 and the number itself will be the factors of that. Okay. So 1 we will ignore and we shall select the same number 3 here. So 3 1 ja 3 here, and here 3 is also going to divide this 27. How can we know students that divisibility by 3 tells to us that sum of all the digits must be divisible by 3. So 7 plus 2 is what students? 9. 7 plus 2 is what? 9. And 9 divided by 3, 3 is going to divide this 9. So that is why the 27 will be also divisible by 3, as the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So sir, 3 is going to go how many times? 9 times to divide this 27. So one more horizontal line will get completed, and we shall start the next horizontal line. And students, we have got 1 here for the first number. Now we shall move for that 9. Until this task we will perform until we are not getting 1. And students, here 1 we have come for the first number, but the second number is leaving 9. 9 is a composite number, students. 9 is a composite number. So for composite number, we shall apply the rule that we will check from 2 to the 11. We will not select 1. So 2 is going to divide this 9. No. 3 will divide it. So we shall select 3 here. So 1 we have got the first for the first number, and for the second number, how many times 3 will go to divide this 9? 3 times 3 3 is 9. So 3 we will write here. And for the second number, we are getting the prime number now. So for prime number, I have told to you, select the same prime number. So if 3 is a prime number, so we will select the same number here, and it will become 1 for the first number and for the second number as well. We shall look that 1 1 we have got, 1 1 we have got. So this task we will perform until we are not getting 1. Look students, here we are performing LCM by division method. LCM by division method. So we shall apply the rule which is similar to the prime factorization method. Which is similar to the prime factorization method. In the case that LCM by division method, in that case we shall select all the numbers. Both numbers we have selected, and we will apply the rule which is very similar to the prime factorization method. But look students, that if question is saying to you to find out the prime factors, so in that case separately there will be the prime factors of only one number. Okay, so prime factorization method and this division method is something that they are different. It is one method, it is the second method. So in the division method and in the case of LCM, we will apply the rule that which is similar to the prime factorization method, but it is not the prime factorization method. It is division method, that you will notice. That is why I was marking this much. Just to notice that it is division method of LCM, and in that case we shall select all the numbers and will apply the rule which is similar to the prime factorization method. And when shall we write down the LCM students? In that case, whatever number we will select here, those numbers we will write with multiply operator. Whatever number we will select here, those numbers we will write with multiply operator. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. No need of writing it into the form of power. You will not write it in the form of power, as we are talking about the division method, not the prime factorization method. So in the prime factorization method, we will write the numbers in the form of power, and will look that for LCM, that common number with highest power, and for SCF, common number with least power with multiply operator. But in the division method, and talking to the LCM, we shall select all the numbers and will apply the rule which is similar to the something prime factorization method. And LCM, how will we write students? LCM, we shall write all those numbers we have selected here with multiply operator, and will not write in the form of power. You will just multiply those numbers. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Multiplied by 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So 8 into 27 is going to give you what? You can multiply 8 by 27. So you will get 216. So your answer LCM will be 216. And look that from prime factorization method and also by division method, we are getting the same answer, 216. You can write up to your first.